Imagine stepping off a plane, and before your feet even hit the ground, you feel something different in the air: warmth. Not just the tropical breeze, but the kind of warmth that comes from people's smiles, from how strangers say welcome like they've known you forever. That's Malaysia. And here's the twist: most tourists who visit Malaysia in 2025 say the same thing: they can't wait to come back. But why? What is it about Malaysia that makes it feel less like a trip and more like home? Let's start with the first thing that hits every traveler: the people. Malaysians have this effortless way of making you feel included. Whether you're lost in Kuala Lumpur's bustling streets, wandering through Penang's mural alleys, or trying to order nasi lemak from a roadside stall, someone will always help you, genuinely, without expecting anything in return. It's not forced kindness. It's in their culture, in the law that softens every sentence, in the laughter that fills even the simplest moments. Ever noticed how some countries make you feel like a visitor, but Malaysia makes you feel like you belong? That's the difference. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Tourists say Malaysia feels like a secret gem that shouldn't be a secret. It's got the modern city life of Singapore, the cultural depth of Thailand, and the natural beauty of Bali, all wrapped in one country. Yet, it's not trying too hard. Malaysia is effortlessly beautiful. One moment you're shopping under neon lights in KLCC, and the next, you're hiking through ancient rainforests in Borneo, standing next to trees older than some civilizations. How can a single country hold so many worlds in one? But let's pause for a second. If you've ever been to Malaysia, what's the one thing you still think about? The food, right? Because in Malaysia, food isn't just something you eat, it's something you feel. Every dish tells a story. A story of Malay spices, Chinese wok magic, and Indian flavor explosions all mixed into one incredible experience. Tourists say they remember the food long after the trip is over. One visitor said, "I came for the beaches but stayed for the laksa." Another said, "No other country made me crave breakfast, lunch, and dinner this much." You don't just taste Malaysia, you live it. Then there's the diversity. Malaysia isn't just multicultural, it's harmoniously multicultural. You'll see a mosque, a temple, and a church all on the same street, and everyone celebrates each other's festivals. During Hari Raya, Chinese and Indian neighbors visit their Muslim friends. During Deepavali, Malay families share sweets and join in. It's a daily reminder that unity doesn't need to be complicated. And that's something that silently moves every tourist. They feel it. It's rare in the world we live in today. Now, here's a twist you might not expect: Malaysia in 2025 isn't just about traditional charm. It's also about progress. Smart tourism, eco-friendly resorts, digital travel systems, all these make visiting smoother than ever. Malaysia's airports have improved, transportation is more efficient, and cities are more connected. Yet, despite modernization, the soul of the country hasn't changed. That's what tourists love most: Malaysia grows forward without losing itself. How many countries can truly say that? Let's shift gears for a moment. Picture this: you're watching the sunrise from Langkawi Sky Bridge, and the clouds look like they're bowing down to the sea. Or you're floating down the Kinabatangan River in Sabah, spotting orangutans swinging freely through the jungle. Then later that same day, you're sipping teh tarik in a cozy cafe in Georgetown, listening to street musicians play while kids run around laughing. It's like the entire country is alive, always moving, always embracing. Every corner has a heartbeat. And that heartbeat stays with you. But here's something travelers often say that surprises them: they didn't expect to make friends. Locals remember their names, guide them without asking for tips, invite them for home meals. Imagine traveling somewhere and leaving behind actual friendships. That's what Malaysia does. You come as a tourist, and you leave feeling like part of a family. So, let's ask this: why do tourists come back? Because in Malaysia, they don't just find new places, they find new versions of themselves. The peace of island life, the thrill of city adventure, the warmth of cultural love, all blend together perfectly. Malaysia doesn't just show you what's beautiful, it makes you feel beautiful being there. In 2025, travelers are more conscious. They're tired of overhyped destinations that look good on Instagram but feel empty in real life. Malaysia is the opposite: it's authentic, filled with stories and humanity. It's not about luxury, it's about meaning. Every moment, whether you're bargaining in a night market or lighting incense at Bata Caves, feels real. And that reality is what makes people want to return. If you're watching this, tell me, what's the one thing you'd love to experience in Malaysia? The street food? The islands? Or maybe the feeling of being welcomed like family? Drop it in the comments. Because if there's one country that can surprise you, move you, and call you back, it's Malaysia. Before we end, here's something tourists always say at the airport before leaving: I'm not saying goodbye, I'm saying see you again. That's Malaysia's magic. It doesn't end when you leave, it lingers in your heart, calling you back when you least expect it. And when you return, Malaysia welcomes you, not as a visitor, but as someone who's home again. So if you've ever wondered why tourists leave Malaysia wanting to come back again, it's simple. Because Malaysia isn't just a destination. It's a feeling. And once you've felt it, you'll always want to feel it again. And hey, if you've ever experienced Malaysia yourself, share your favorite memory below. Let's see how many of us are already dreaming of coming back. Until next time, Terima kasih, Malaysia. You've given the world more than beauty, you've given it belonging.